something you were proud of achieving in gym, or one of the favourite compliments you've received so far?
Ooh, something I'm proud of achieving in the gym. Doing this challenge, man, it's pushed me out of my comfort zone, that's for sure. Just doing the challenge, and then the fact that for a whole 8 weeks I was able to start out and complete what I was actually doing. So yeah, I wouldn't have been doing that if it wasn't for this gym and this challenge. So but doing 5 to 6 gym sessions and walking an hour every morning throughout the whole challenge pretty much. Compliment was just how much weight I've been losing, and also the fitness within the class. It's I've noticed that.
Yeah, because I mean, you've lost 8 kilos, and then at the same time, like, you will have put on muscle tone as well. So like body shape, energy levels, feel, and all of those things, like, it's a massive shift.
Totally, and definitely have noticed the scales, but it's more body shape, clothing size has been the biggest notice. Yeah, definitely.
I was chatting with a couple of people recently, and because they're dropping a bit of weight, they're like, oh, I kind of need to go and get some new clothes, but I want to wait a little bit till I'm kind of there. And we're just like, yeah, look, that's more than fantastic. Okay, Shelley, for whoever's watching, keep in mind they might have tried and failed 10 times before, 20 times before. As we chatted through earlier, it's pretty common where people will try something and it just doesn't work for whatever reason. For them to get to their health and fitness goal long term. Now, they're listening to you 100%, they've got their ears tuned in. What's 3 bits of advice you'd give them, just from kind of your experience, to help them get to their health and fitness goal and also be able to keep their goal long term?
That they haven't failed, that they were just practice runs to keep going, and if they can, to actually book it in, like as if it's an appointment. If you're booking in and making it a priority to come to the gym, so that's the biggest thing, is actually book it in and say, the other days I'm going, that's what I'm doing, and then book everything else around it and do that. Then it will start becoming a habit for you. Third bit, don't know. It's that booking it in and making it a priority. I think once you get that done, everything else flows. I find that the eating part, if you get the gym side of things and the exercise things part, the eating just actually follows, because if you come in and getting those endorphins at the gym and feeling good, because as much as you sometimes don't want to come to the gym, once you're here and once you do it, you go home feeling good. You feel a lot better once you're here. So if you're sitting at home thinking, I'm feeling too tired, I had a hard day at work or whatever, just think to yourself, but I know once I get home after the gym, I'm going to feel more energized and I'm actually going to feel better. So just think to yourself, actually, I know I'm going to feel better once I'm there.
Nice. Yeah. That's, very good point with that kind of, I guess, future vision with it. I was chatting with one of the members recently, and he did a session, and then at home before he left, at home they said, oh look, we're going to get pizza, blah 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 blah, and he's just like, I've got to go do a gym session, and he's about to head away for a vacation, so he's wanting to get in good shape. Before doing the gym session, he was like, I'm probably going to go home and eat pizza. He did the gym session, and then he went home and he's just like, hold on a second. Look, I don't really need this at this point in time. And yeah, as you said, like, the exercise and eating definitely do go in tandem. I like what you've said about the booking side of things and also making it a priority. Can we touch base on how you go about, I guess, making it a priority? So booking's definitely one of the ways that works really, really well. Otherwise, for yourself, Shelley, how do you go, hey, look, in my week, I need to make sure I do this side of things?
So I just book it in like my own calendar, my own, I use my calendar for everything. So I've in the morning, like I set my alarm, like when I was doing the challenge, making sure that my alarm was set Monday to Friday, 5:30 to get up and go for the walk. And those days that I didn't want to get up, I'd look at the maps and see Doreen. Oh, no, she's too close. Oh, I have to get up and I have to go do it. So I had that motivation there for that. But like for when I first started coming to the gym, it's like for my 2 days for that first week and then 3 days, it was like I'd set it before I booked in to come to the gym on those set days. It's like, right, those are the days I'm going. So I'd put it in my calendar, gym day, gym day, gym day.
Nice.
So no matter what came up, it's like a meeting. I wouldn't cancel that meeting. Yeah. I wouldn't cancel that gym session. So it's like, okay, no, I've made that meeting. Nice. I've got to do it.
Yeah. No, very well done. Exercise-wise, in the gym, so is there any exercises you can think of off the top of your head where you started at a certain point and then also what you've been able to progress with so far? So anything, can be the cardio, can be the weight side of things.
Have gone up slightly in the weights. I'm still not the best with my upper body, like I struggle with that. But I do notice that some things, like with the kettlebells, I can use the heavier kettlebells now. Like I don't go straight to the lightest weights. Nice. I go to more the middle range now, whereas at the beginning it would be like the lightest weight for everything. Whereas now I go middle range for kettlebells.
Nice. And for someone, just so they can get a little bit of a perspective, can you describe kind of one of the STM Fit bootcamp classes? So what they'd expect upon kind of arrival, and then how the class or the session works?
Well, you have your lovely, what do you call it, coach. So mostly it's Coach Mo is the one that's here majority of the time. So he comes, always greets you, always asks how you're going, as do all the other members. And then you have a warm-up. He sort of runs through the warm-up with you. Then, well, first of all, he goes through what the different stations are. So there's, I don't know how many stations, but there's all these different stations that 2 people work at each station. Depending on how many people are at the class, you can either work with somebody or by yourself. And he'll run through how each station works. He'll give you an easy option or a harder option, and so you can make it work as easy or as hard as you want at that station. And then he'll do a warm-up, and then you go to the whatever station you want. And so each day of the week there's different events, different classes, so cardio, boxing, upper body, lower body days. And so it's all structured around that.
Nice. And look, obviously very well done with the health and fitness goals you've achieved at the end of the challenge. What future health and fitness goals are you looking to achieve now?
So still got some weight loss goals to achieve, and then I think I'd be starting to work on muscle tone is nice. What I want to do.
Yeah, yes. Perfect. Shelley, up top, absolutely fantastic work. Thanks for catching up in video format, and we'll see you in gym very soon.
Awesome.
Perfect, very well done. Hey, I hope that video was able to help you, and remember, feel free to share it to anyone that may get some assistance from it. At the very end of this video, I will have a link, that is my coach's call link. So, if you want to chat further about what we've talked about today, or if you do have a health and fitness goal in mind, very, very, very welcome to make use of that. It's a completely free link. We can either do that over the phone or down at the gym in person.